to be watching the show. What has she been up to?
I can tell you very little, and you guys are all going to hate me, but because I can't reveal too much, because Netflix has us under under very strict, you know, guidelines as to what we can and can't say. Because I would love to get up here and tell you all about the first 4 episodes that we've shot and exactly what happens, but then it would sort of spoil it for when it launches. So Stephanie has kind of been a really fun world traveler. She's DJing around the world. She's a musician. She's kind of the life of the party, and she's been all over. So it's a really fun character to play because she's you know, just like the Stephanie that we all kind of knew, grew up you know watching. She still has that real zest for life and that spunk and that kind of fun, you know, comedy to her.
Great, and we know what brings her maybe back to town is DJ, right, has lost her husband, correct? And so is she just coming back for support with that and ends up staying?
Well, they're coming back for reasons that which I can't say. Yeah, it's like talking about the big elephant in the room. But yeah, Stephanie comes back not necessarily to come and help DJ out, but to come back and see some family and things like that. And then the show sort of, you know, takes a little bit of a turn.
Okay. Can you tell us all about the vibe of the show? How is it going to be different from Full House? Is it still going to have that same comedic value?
It does. I mean, it has the same style. It's Netflix's first, you know, like multicam sitcom live audience show, which is really exciting, and Netflix is really excited about it. So it definitely has that same sort of Full House vibe. But it's modern. It's definitely for, you know, for a modern audience. It's made for, you know, the people that grew up watching the original Full House, but, you know, who understand sort of television of today. So it's, you know, there's a few, you know, adult humor things in there that go completely over the kids' heads, but it's still very much family-oriented television that you can watch, you know, with families and with your kids.
Okay. And I think we know the first episode is a reunion episode, correct? And that's when we see everybody come back, and
yes,
it kind of gets into more just the story with Kimmy, DJ, and Stephanie.
Yes.
So what was it like for that reunion episode, though, filming with everyone again?
Oh, it was hilarious. We had so much fun. And I mean, these are people that, you know, I've known since I was 5 years old. Other than my actual, like my parents, these people are my family. They're the people that I've known the longest in my life.
Right.
And I've stayed, you know, really close with them. I mean, we see each other all the time, so it wasn't like weird to be on set where it was like, oh my God, I haven't seen you in 20 years. It was like, oh, I haven't seen you in 2 weeks. But, you know, but being on set and filming together as the Tanner, you know, Tanner Katsopoulos, Fuller, you know, whatever family that we've sort of enlarged ourselves to now, being those characters again and all together, you know, was crazy.
Probably brought back a lot of great memories too.
Oh, a lot of amazing memories, and yeah, I mean, we, you know, getting us back together on set, you know, we all kept saying like, wow, it's like no time has passed. You know, it's like we've been doing this, you know, we were on hiatus for a week, not 20 years.
Yeah, so it seems like you guys are probably pretty lucky to have this opportunity. You get to come back, work with these people that you love, that are like family. When you guys were presented with this opportunity, was it just a no-brainer? Everyone was like, yes, we have to do this.
Oh yeah, I mean, when we started talking about it, it was, you know, the show, like I said, is centered around Stephanie, DJ, and Kimmy. So we were really the 3 that were involved in all the talks of pre-production stuff and pitch meetings and all of that. But the 3 of us were like, oh my God, we would love to bring these characters back and you know, sort of re-energize and revitalize the Full House, you know, not only the Full House franchise, but these characters again. And, you know, we knew that once, you know, if we asked everyone to kind of come back for the reunion episode, especially once it was on Netflix, and that, you know, that's such a kind of a hot spot for really watched television right now, that it was, yeah, it was going to be really easy. But I was thrilled. I mean, when they, you know, talked about bringing Fuller House back, I thought how much fun it would be, you know, to be Stephanie as an adult and to be her, you know, again, but with a whole new vibe.
Awesome. Let's